All right. Do you want to start learning how to install these type of screws? Tapcon. Do you want to learn how to install the Tapcon or maybe the other type of screws with the plastic anchor? So I'm going to show you a little bit of theory first, and then later I'm going to show you how you can install them or put them in the concrete. So now I'm going to change the camera so that way you can see. So basically you're going to have these type of anchors that you see here. We have the plastic ones that you see here. So you have different sizes, small, big, and depending on the size is the amount of weight that it can hold. So for instance, I have the same thing for a drywall. As you can see, for drywall it says 75 pounds here for one screw, and I'm going to show you on the screen so that way you can see the same thing. So for instance, here I have the this brand that I like it a lot. Triple grip is very good. It comes with its own drill bit, as you can see here, and as you can see here, it says is 46 pounds for each screw. Otherwise, it would be like 23 kilograms, and they're very good. So now I'm going to show you what you need to know. So basically, you're going to make a hole, and in order to make a hole, you have two options. One, you can use just a regular drill like this, and you can use the drill bit that comes with this type of uh, plastic anchors, or you can use a rotary key, a rotary machine, or you can use a rotary uh, hammer drill, as you can see here, and this one is very good. So it's very compact. So I'll show you, this is my cell phone 15 Pro, and as you can see, it's very compact and you can use it almost for anything. So the only thing that you need is this type of drill bits that you see here. So you have these type of drill bits. The good thing about this, they last for years. I have this kit for years and they never break. This one, for instance, the bit over time, they will break. You will have to replace it. But when you buy the screws, it comes with it, so you don't have to worry about this. At least it will last as maybe a month or two if you use it like every day. And here, this is what I do. So when I have to install this, you have a few options. One, if you want to use the rotary drill, as you can see here, you can, if you can get the drill bit that is the same size as these plastic anchors, great. In my case, is in this case, it's difficult to find this type of kit. Always when I see them, you don't see different sizes. Maybe you see a small kit like that with 5, 6 tops, and you don't have every size. But if you can get the same size, what you can do is just use this machine, and then you use this, and that's it. But if that is not the case, like in my case right now, I use the little one just to go fast with this machine. And then after that, I use this one, so that way the size of the plastic will match up the plastic anchor, and that's it. And it will work perfectly. Because if you make a hole that is too small, this is not going to fit. And if it is too big, it's going to be so loose that it's not going to make any sense to to use this screw. It's not going to work at all. So basically, yeah, that is the thing. And then you have these type of screws that you see here that you don't need any anchors. Basically, you make a hole that it should be small. Let's say for this type of screw, you use this one. It's a little bit smaller than the screw itself, so that way it's going to be very tight, and that should be it. The same thing with this. So you have to get, some type of drill bit that is going to be smaller than this. You can make it work. So with this, you're going to need a socket set. With this, just a start bit will be enough. So it depends on the situation. Sometimes you can use this, or sometimes you can use this. So, for instance, for shutters, I like to use this the best. And also, there is, the real estate of this, the head, they are small and they are less noticeable than the other screws. So I'm going to show you the screen so that way you can see. For instance, if you're installing the shutters like you see here. So I like to use something like the plastic anchors, and they last for a very long time. I never had any issues. If you use the plastic screws that comes with this, it will come loose in a few years or with a strong wind, so I don't like them. So that is why it's better. Also, if you have to make a, to attach something to the concrete, you could use the ram set. I have this as well, but it depends. For instance, if you have this nail that you see here, if the concrete is too strong, it will bend, so it will not go through. And you see this plastic that you see here, it goes into into the gun. So basically this area, you put it inside, and then you buy these cartridges and you put it here. You use gunpowder, so it's like a real gun, but it's just in a baby size. And you can use this. The thing is, like, if you're going to install it in something that has movement, like maybe like shutters or something like that, over time it will come loose. And instead, if you use the plastic one, I had very good result. I never had any customers saying, "Hey, come back to install the anchors or redo the shop because this came loose," or anything like that. So I do it once and it can last forever almost. And you can use this type of screws that comes with this kit, or you can use something else that is going to fit in this screw. Usually for shutters, I use the longer ones that comes with the kit, and I use the plastic, and it works great every time. I never tried to use this with the shutters. Like I said, the head seems a little bit bigger than the other ones, but I mean, it is up to you. Just test and see what works the best. So now I'm going to show you the job that I have to do in the concrete to fix a track in place, and so that way you see how it's done. So if you have to do the same thing, you will know how to do it. As usual, if you want to learn more, I have a playlist how to use every tool in my channel. So now let's start.